Alright guys, so now we're going to work on example figure P3-33. So let's pull that up. I have my PowerPoint right here. P3-33. Okay, so we're going to start with this. So this one could really use some work, could be useful to have a work plane right here. So we'll do that. So we're going to start on our YZ plane. And let's just start with the base circle, which is a radius of 40, or a diameter of 40 inches. So put in 40 inches. There we go. And then let us just extrude that out. So we're going to extrude this out, and this is 100 inches. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is turn on, not Viewmaster, this plane, visibility. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a plane. So we're just going to click plane and then click on this edge, and that'll create this plane right here on this edge. And we're also going to click offset from plane. And we can see here that this is what? 100 minus 35 minus 25 minus, oh, here. We have 100 minus 80. So we'll just put in 100 minus 80. So that'll give us that work plane there. So first thing we should do, I think, is we can just create a sketch right here. Where is it? Right there. So there's other ways to do this. You can revolve things, you can do whatever, but again, I'm just going to show you the easy way to do it. So let's just make that our project geometry. Except, okay, I want this top. There we go. And there. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to come up here, and we're just going to create a basically a rectangle across this, because it's just going to cut this top part out. If you see here, this top part's missing, so this can just literally cut it out. So we're just going to extrude this piece, we're going to cut, and we're just going to through all. So that'll cut completely through. Okay, and now we have this piece here. So next thing we're going to want to do, I think, we can just create the sketch next. So let's start a 2D sketch. Let's click on here. And so I'm going to turn this. And what we're going to do is create our project geometry again. So we'll create project geometry here, and then the whole thing. We could zoom in. So the first thing we're going to do is create two circles of radius 10. Oh, no, right on the center. Make sure that they're right on the center line, radius, or not radius, diameter 10. And so now we're going to create right here, go across, and we're going to try and create a rectangle across them. Oh my gosh, I forgot what it was called. And then we're going to come up here and we're going to use the tangent constraint. Oh, wrong one. Use the tangent constraint to keep them in place. So here we go. There we go on that. Okay. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to come in here and we're going to trim that. And what we're going to next do is the dimension, and this should be 35. And it's important to note that sometimes if you trim like the outside of the circle, like this inner part, before trimming this middle part, it'll give you an error, and you'll just have to undo it and try again. It just likes to be really finicky sometimes. Okay, so next, this center of the bottom circle is 25 inches away from the end of the part. So now we're going to come in here, we're going to do dimension from the center to the end. We're going to make that 25 inches. Perfect. Okay, so now we can finish that sketch. So then the next thing we're going to want to do, let's do the sketch on the end. So then we can do everything at once after that. So we're going to do the sketch. We'll select here. And again, let's click our project geometry. Boom. Okay, so we're going to do a circle. So looking here, we can see that this outer edge, this outer circle is 40 inches, which we've already done. This middle one, where the cut starts, is 32 inches of, oh my god, 32 inches in diameter. And then this little one on the inside is 20 inches in diameter. So what we're going to do is we're going to come up in here and let's create a circle from the center point of 32 inches, and then a second circle of what was that, 20 inches, I believe. 20 inches. And then we're going to come in here and we should be able to trim, since we did set this line as part of our project geometry, this horizontal line. And then we're going to come and let's close this sketch off, ignore all of the terribly ugly lines. That's from the view that we're in, or the dimensions. We're going to click finish sketch, and then we can start extruding. So this one we're going to do a cut, and it says that it is 8 inches, so we'll do distance of 8. Cut that, beautiful. And then this one, let's do another cut right here, and this one, looking at the drawing, is 3 inches. That's how deep the cut goes. So we'll do 3 inches. Oh, that's degrees. 3 inches. And then right here, this whole part is shelled out. So this does not, I don't believe, gives a diameter, but I'm assuming that is the same distance between these two as it is these, like the distance between 40 and 32 is the same as over here. So we're just going to do a shell of thickness 8. So let's do, where is shell? Shell here, and let's do thickness of 8 and see how that looks. Oh, that looks way. Oh, sorry, 4, because it's half. Whoops, my bad. It's half. 4. So let's see. Yep, that looks pretty good. Okay, so that is this part completed. Yeah, pretty easy. You can, again, like I said last time, you can kind of do it however you want. This is just a quick and easy way to do it. And that's pretty much it.